Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, the 31st. Yeah, today's the 31st of December. This is what, New Year's Eve? Yeah, New Year's Eve. And this is my first day back to work after the Christmas holidays. Do I look excited to be going back to work? Maybe I should have did like everybody else and took 2 weeks off. But I was off the whole week of Thanksgiving and I was off the whole week of Christmas. So I'm going into the office today, and then tomorrow we are off, and then I have to go back to work Wednesday, and then things will be flowing as usual, like they normally flow. The holidays will be over with. Everybody will be back to work in the office and all that stuff. So I'm not excited about going back to work today at all. I was telling my honey, you know, I will be happy when I'm retired. So we're just gonna enjoy this ride to work and get this day over with, I guess. It's cold here in Houston. That's why I have my big jacket on, and it's raining. I can take the cold but leave the rain. And then people don't know how to drive when it's wet. It's like, I guess that's like a signal for them to go faster or something. So let's go to work. Hey y'all, it is the day after New Year's, so happy New Year's if I have not told you yet. It's what, Wednesday? And I'm on my way to work. Ooh, my nose burned. Woo! It is cold as AF in Houston. But yeah, I'm on my way to work. I am late. I was supposed to be there at 8 o'clock. It is 9:15. And I'm about to be even later because I went to Michael's yesterday because they was having the 40% off on the planners. And so I'm going back to Michael's to exchange a planner that I got, which I am going to do a video and explain to you guys what I'm going to be doing with the planner. I thought I had uploaded a planner video last year at the beginning of the year to my channel, but I didn't. I did my planner video live on Facebook last year, so I'm not going to do that this year. I'm going to actually put it up on YouTube. So, and I'll show you what I did with my planner from last year, which it was a trial thing, and it actually really worked for me, and I was able to keep it up the whole year, and it wasn't a stressful thing. Because I look at some of these planner videos on YouTube, and if you wonder why I'm not looking at you, because I'm driving, okay? But I look at some of these planner videos on YouTube, and they be like real serious. Like they got 10 different sticker books and 5 different planners and 30 different pens. Like, no boo, because I don't understand all of that. Okay, I just need like 2 different colors of pens. And last year I started off with stickers in my planner, but I use my planner mostly for budgeting the last year, and that's what I'm gonna be using it for this year. I just don't get it. All that sticker and pins and washi tape and stuff like that, like decorating your planner. I don't have time for that. But I mean, the way that they do it, it is so beautiful, and it shows the creation, how creative the person is. But I don't see it. But I enjoy watching them though, you know. It gives me something to think about. If I ever wanted to, you know, go that route with decorating my planner and everything. I also bought Mini-Me, which is my daughter. If you don't know, Mini-Me is my daughter. I bought her a planner as well. She's into all the decorating and stuff like that. So yeah, I let her, you know, do what she do with her planner. Don't y'all just hate when people going like not the speed limit and they in front of you? I just hate that. Yesterday, y'all, it was a bad accident not too far from my house, which is so crazy. It was a bad accident with some teenagers. It was 3 teenagers and an SUV, and it was one female in a red like pickup truck, and she was like in her 30s, and these teenage boys, it was 3 of them, they were 15. All of them were 15 in the SUV. Well, apparently from what the news gathered, the 15-year-olds had egged somebody's car, right? They egged somebody's car, and the person's car that they egged was chasing them. So they was going at a high rate of speed trying to get away from the person that they had egged the car, because that person was chasing them. I'm hoping you're following. They had a head-on collision, head-on crash with the lady that was in the pickup truck yesterday on New Year's. And they showed how the cars were all mingled up and stuff like that, and it was horrible. And so when I saw this, I was at my mom's house. I had went out there for New Year's, and she said, I said, ooh, and you know how they kind of like tell you a little bit about a story before they actually tell you the story? So they'll tell you something about the story and then go to commercial and then come back. When it went to commercial, I said, ooh, I don't think anybody made it. Like, that accident was really, really bad. So when commercial was over with and the news came back on, 1 other teenager died in the car so far. In the SUV, 1 of them died, and then the lady that was in the pickup truck died. And it's like, she was probably going to her family house or going to the store to pick up an item or something, and she get caught up in a freaking chase and lose her life. You know, people don't think. People do not think. When you get out here on the road driving, boo, you gotta drive for yourself and everybody else on this road with you. Because people do not think. There were so many reports of DWI, driving while drunk, for the new year. And it's like, get you a bottle and go sit your ass down. Go home and freaking drink. Nobody want to lose their life because you out here trying to drink and drive. And then I don't even get it. Like, Uber is real popular now. Lyft is real popular now. If you just got to drink, find you a designated driver, or call Uber, or call Lyft. You know? Like, why get out here and endanger your life and somebody else's? And what really gets me, because y'all know I work for the criminal justice, and I deal with a lot of cases, child molesters, DWIs, DUI, possession, a lot of cases. What gets me is the person with DWI, they never get hurt, they never die, nothing. But whoever they done hit or whatever, it seems like they always die. And so I was talking to my honey about it, because you know she's a registered nurse, and she was like, well, people that are drunk and they get hit with impact, their body doesn't tighten up. You know how when you see something coming, you go like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like, you tightening up your body. So she was like, people that's drunk already are very loose. They don't tighten up their body. So they don't have the force of the tightening of you automatically tightening up your organs, basically, because you're like putting stress on your organs when you do that. And they're loose. They're not looking for an impact because they don't know what's really going on because they're freaking drunk. So I'm just like, man, that's just messed up. So I really try, like, major holidays, I try not to be on the road. When I go home, when I drink, I go home and drink, you know. I go get my bottle and I go home. I go home because most of the time, well, I don't like sharing my liquor. I don't like sharing my liquor. So I'm going to pick my bottle up and go home, honey. Okay? Now, unless it's like, you know, my honey, or we're doing like a family function or something like that, or one of my brothers or something like that, then that's different. But just to be sharing liquor all the time, girl, liquor ain't cheap. Not the liquor I drink anyway. I don't do that little missy poo. Oh, I remember when we were younger, me and my brother, before it was legal for us to drink. And I guess alcohol wasn't a big thing back then. I don't know. But anyways, this little gas station in front of my mom's neighborhood, we was 16. Was I 16? No, you was long. Maybe 14, 15. We was able to go into the convenience store because the guy knew our parents, right? And he would let us buy MD 2020. MD 2020. So me and my brother, we would go up there and buy. He would buy a bottle, I would buy a bottle, and we would go behind the store and drink our bottles. And then walk back home because we didn't have a car, you know. We would walk back home, but it wasn't that far because the corner store was right in front of our neighborhood. So we would go behind the store, drink our bottles, and walk back home. So when we got back home, you know, you gotta act right because mama is like either sitting on the couch or in the living room just sitting there, you know. So when you go in the house, you gotta pass her to get to your room. Baby, we would straighten up and be like, don't talk to mama. Go to the restroom, brush your teeth, and gargle and all that. Don't say nothing to mama. And my baby brother, he always gotta be, hi mama. Like, didn't we just say don't say nothing to mama? Did you not get the memo? I heard me say that and you agreed. Like, and so one day I think she found out, somebody told her what we were doing. And she came up there to the store and saw us behind the store drinking, child. And her favorite word was, I'ma tell your daddy. My mama wasn't really the disciplinarian person, my daddy was. So she would just tell him what we did. And then, you know, sometimes he would whoop us back then. But as we got older, he would just start, like, punishing us, taking our allowance money or something like that. Taking our phones. That's when you had to flip phones back in the day. Or we couldn't go outside or something like that, you know. But, or you couldn't borrow the car this weekend, something like that. But, yeah, that was the good old days when I was younger. Me and my baby brother did a lot of stuff together. That's why we're so close. We were Bunny and Clyde, baby. Bunny and Clyde. You hear me? Alright, well, I'm at Marshall's. Let me show you Marshall's. I mean, why I keep saying Marshall's? Because I want to go there. I got some money for Christmas. And I want to go there and buy me a purse. That's why I keep saying Marshall's. But I mean Michael's. Okay, let me show you Michael's. That's Michael's, y'all. So I'm going to go in here and get what I need to get. And I'll be back. Alright, so I'm back in the car from Michael's, honey. I got the planner that I wanted. And, Now I'm on my way to work, but now it's starting to rain. So I hate being cold and raining. It just makes it worse. So now I gotta jump on this freeway. Get to work, because I ain't been there yet. Don't you just hate when you're looking for stuff in your purse or in your bag? Oh, it's in my pocket. My phone. Yesterday for New Year's, I cooked turkey wings, chicken gizzards. I did a cabbage with some mixed vegetables mixed together, which turned out really, really good. And dressing. That's what I cooked. And my daughter, she wanted chitlins, of course, but I didn't feel like doing that this year. I didn't feel like cleaning them and that smell and all that. I did not feel like doing that this year, but I knew my mom was going to do it. So that's another reason why I took my daughter over to my mom's house yesterday, so she could get her some chitlins. But during my vacation while I was off, we went as a family to CC's, which is a pizza place here in Houston. I don't know, how far CC's goes or whatever, but I know, what is it? Peter Piper or something like that. It's like a pizza place too. But anyways, my point is, oh, it's raining hard. Wow. Okay. But we went to CC's while I was off, and since I've been cooking at home, CC, going out to eat, the food don't taste right. So I don't know if I'm getting to the point where I'm not used to that anymore, or whatever it is, but yeah, going out to eat is just not fun for me no more. Something has happened up here. I hope these people see. I really don't like being on the freeway when it's raining. But we got to get to work. But going out to eat, the food doesn't taste right anymore. And I don't know if it's because I've been cooking at home so much now or what, but it don't taste right. And I haven't been to a Chinese buffet, y'all, in so long. I can't even remember. I was asking my honey the other day, like, when the last time we've been to a Chinese buffet, and she couldn't even tell me. Like, when she started nursing school, a lot of going out to eat and, like, going out period stopped because she needed to focus and study and stuff like that. So I don't remember the last time I had a good buffet anyway. Now, y'all know I go to the soul food place every once in a while from by my job, but that's not like a sit down eating place. You get your food and go. But I don't know when the last time I went out to eat and had like a good meal. I'm really trying to think about it. I even went so far as looking at my my bank account to see, and I hadn't seen anything like me going to a restaurant. So I don't know. But the food just did not taste right at that pizza place. And I was like, and it was like $20-something for 3 of us or whatever. And I was like, I could have kept that money. The food wasn't good. Well, let me concentrate and get my butt to work. And hopefully I'll come back after work and share with you guys how my day went. And then we'll close out this vlog.